Welcome again to the MAPTmedia video log. In this video log we are going to talk about how to manage the navigational buttons. This is the project that we've been working on just to show you how to build it out using the different features and functions of the screen. A lot of the video logs that we have talked about so far is basically how to take the content we see here and push that out to our kiosk system. We had previous videos we were talking about how to manage the video, but now we want to talk a little bit about this the concept of managing these navigational buttons, because again, it's a touchscreen system. We want to be sure that we are using that to the best of our ability. A lot of people out there, for consumer perspective, see these a lot of things as digital signage boards, but with touchscreen it allows you to kind of get some interaction with your customers and engage them in a pretty interesting way. So again, we've gone to our template. We've got the areas that we've managed on this template, and right now we're focusing on the navigational bar. So in the navigational bar, just to quickly, we can link it to a specific area. In this case, we're going to the logo area, which is above us. So we're taking the bars, the navigational buttons from here, and moving into the logo area. What we're going to do though is we're going to actually have a bunch of videos. We have two types of videos. In this case, we have a 2014 video, which basically is going directly to specific content. We'll show you that, and you can see the directory structure. And on the 2015, we actually have two images, so we can go directly to those. I will delete these and then rebuild them so you can see that, but I just want you to show on the 2015, if I go to there's actually an icon or image for the 2015 button, and if I go into the 2015 image, I can see that I can change this button. So the upper button is for the actual the main directory button, and the one below is actually the content. So if you look at this, you'll see this thick folder here that basically says it's the directory, and you see some sort of text imagery that indicates that it goes directly to some specific content. So as we go back up to our preview screen, I will now delete those so we can show how I built them out. So you got these buttons, 2015. You got the two subdirectory pictures for image 1, image 2. This is changing, and of course before 2014 goes directly to one image. So 2014 to one image, 2015 to two. So let's see how that works. Go back to my templates, and I'm now just going to remove those. So I'm going to basically remove the folder. So that's now gone. And I'm going to go to 2014, and I'm going to remove the item, and that's going to be gone. I'll keep my video there because we show you how that worked before. So I'm just going to save it to be sure that it's gone, and I will fly up to the top here and go to the preview screen and show you that those buttons that we had before are now eliminated. So if you wanted to change those buttons and remove them, you could. In this case, we're now going to show you how to build them. And of course we'll go back to templates, and we'll go under the navigational bar. So I come on down here. Remember I said before that I'm going to add some content, or I'm going to add a new subdirectory. So in this case we're going to add some content to it, and this is 2014, 2014. I'm going to link this content to goes back to my content screen. I got Behringer images, I got 2014, I go select, I'm going to add the item. So right now I've got 2014, it will go directly to this text, because you can see that it's going directly to the text. So if I save this and I go back up to the top, we can see on the preview screen, when I go back to the preview screen, how that looks. It's always good to go to preview screen. So but remember, this is not going as fast as it would on the kiosk, but you can see that right now I just got a standard text imagery. I'm going to go back down to the bottom again. I'm going to bring up that when I click on the navigational bar, I'm going to go on down to the bottom, 2014, and I'm going to just basically add an icon to this. It takes me back to my content. Again, I put myself under, there's my buttons for myself, under the bare images, and I'm going to say, okay, I can use this image, and it'll just render it to be slower. So again, I'm going to save that. So now I've actually added a button to the 2014. This will actually show. So we save that file. We go back up to the top here, go onto the preview screen, and we can see that I've just quickly built a button for 2014 that goes directly to changing this imagery right here. So now I've got some content that I want to add. And if I go to my bare images, I've got two 2015, image 1 and image 2, and I want to show both of those. So go to my template, jump on the nav bar, and as I come down the bottom here, I want to add a new subdirectory, which would now, because I've got more files of this, right? So 2015, I'm going to create the directory, and I'm just going to basically click on 2015, and of course, I need a way to actually add an icon to that, so I'm going to put some color to it. Go back to my bare images, go back to my 2015, and I'm going to go select, and I'm going to go save. So right now, if I go back up to the top and I go to my preview screen and I have a look, what I'm going to find is I've got my 2014 button, which we already know about. So I got my 2014 and 2015. When I click on it, there's nothing underneath it at this point. Like, this is changing, but 2014, but nothing under 2015. So I go back under the nav bar. I go on down to 2015, and now it's got that solid box there, right? So that means that it's a subdirectory. So I'm going to add some content. I'll call this 2015 image 1, and I'm going to link this content to my bare images. You can see that you need to be sure you have everything in order here, and I'm going to add the item, and I'm going to also add some content. I'm going to call this 2015 image 2, and I'm going to link that to my bare images for 2015 bears number 2. Again, as I said before, you want to be sure that I've added those items. Now, if I go there now and I add those, there's not going to be any pictures there at all. So I'll go real quick back to this, make sure I saved it. Always save, as they say. Save, save, save. So I go have a look real fast. I'm going back up to the top. I've got my 2014. We go directly to that. 2015, I just show image 1 and I show image 2, but that's a bit boring, so I want to basically put something on there. I shoot back to my templates. I hit my nav bar. I shoot all the way down the bottom. I click on 2015. I see image 1, and there's the image right here for the subdirectory folder, but I want to add something for image 1. So I want to put a little icon in there, get them all interested about hitting that button, and I go select, and then I'm going to go save. I'm going to go back to 2015 image 2. There's the subfolder directory. I need to add an icon for that, so go back to my bare images, 2015 number 2. I go select, I go save. And if we look real fast, I shoot back up to the top. I go on my preview screen. I should see a lot nicer looking 2015 with my image 1, which now goes changed, and my image 2. So it's a really great way for people to engage their customers, whether it be for menus or different pictures. In this case, you know, a lot of kids touching that, and of course as we do that, we can sort of see how that, as we push out to the main kiosk, how that works. So thank you again for having a chance to go over this video log. One of the most interesting areas is the touchscreen navigational button feature. We have shown you in previous videos how to use video very quickly from your iPhone. In this case, we've shown you how to use some very static images that can create some engagement with your customers. Thank you again for using the MAPTmedia video log, and we'll see you again on the next lesson. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.